Dear students, in this video we are going to talk about eubacteria. This eubacteria is also known as true bacteria or present day bacteria. Now what is eubacteria? Eubacteria are monerans. Monerans means all bacteria come under the kingdom Monera. Monera is one of the kingdom of five kingdom classification, and all bacteria belongs to this kingdom, that is the Monera. Now this eubacteria are characterized by the presence of a rigid cell wall. This rigid cell wall of eubacteria is composed of peptidoglycan. This peptidoglycan will be discussed in more detail in cytology and cell biology. Some bacteria have flagellum. If flagellum is present in bacteria, then bacteria will be named as flagellated bacteria. Now, eubacteria is of two types: autotrophic eubacteria and heterotrophic eubacteria. This classification is based on the mode of nutrition. If bacteria manufacture their own food, then that bacteria come under autotrophic type of eubacteria. And those bacteria which cannot manufacture their own food will be named as heterotrophic bacteria. In bacteria, asexual reproduction is the general mechanism for production of their offsprings, meaning thereby asexual reproduction occurs in bacteria for production of their progeny, offspring. And in some bacteria there is also sexual reproduction, but this is a very primitive type of sexual reproduction found in some eubacteria. This special type of sexual reproduction which is found in bacteria is known as conjugation. Now come on this point. How many types of eubacteria? There are two types of eubacteria. One is autotrophic eubacteria and the second one is heterotrophic eubacteria. Autotrophic eubacteria means bacteria which obtain their food and nutrition by photosynthesis or chemosynthesis. So, on the basis of photosynthesis and chemosynthesis, there may be photosynthetic eubacteria and chemosynthetic eubacteria. Photosynthetic eubacteria are blue-green algae and chemosynthetic eubacteria are nitrogen fixing bacteria and nutrient recycling bacteria. In the other hand, heterotypic bacteria may be symbiotics and parasitic. Now, what is a symbiotic bacteria? Symbiotic bacteria is such a type of bacteria which establish symbiotic relationship with other organism, that is with host organism. So there is symbiotic relationship. What is symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relationship is a relationship between two organisms in which both members get benefited from each other. What is symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relationship established with between two organisms in which both members get benefited from each other. So this is mutual beneficial relationship. As for example, there are so many symbiotic bacteria or probiotic bacteria which inhabit in our intestine or in other animals and plants. They establish a symbiotic relationship for getting benefit from each other. As for example, probiotic bacteria and nitrogen fixing bacteria, which are generally present in some plants. The nodule of some plants, as for example, a rhizobacterium, that is the nitrogen fixing bacteria which are present in nodule of leguminous plants. Now come on this parasitic or pathogenic bacteria. There is also a type of relationship which is known as parasitic relationship, in which one member harm their host. The parasitic organism is that type of organism which harm their host, meaning thereby they provide nothing to their host. They produce disease or they harm by producing disease or any other unfavorable condition. So there are two types of heterotrophic bacteria. One is symbiotic bacteria and the second one is parasitic bacteria. Symbiotic bacteria are beneficial, but parasitic bacteria are harmful. They produce disease. As for example, Salmonella is a bacteria which produce typhoid fever. Now it is probiotics. Probiotics are symbiotic bacteria or those type of bacteria which provide benefit, which provide protection against pathogenic bacteria, and they confer various confer benefits by several mechanisms which will be discussed in immunology, that is in the chapter where enteric immune development will be discussed. Now come on this point. Photosynthetic bacteria. There are two types of eubacteria. One is autotrophic bacteria, second one is heterotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria is also of two types. One is photosynthetic bacteria and second one is chemosynthetic bacteria. Now, this is the photosynthetic bacteria, and this photosynthetic bacteria get their nutrition by the process of photosynthesis. Cyanobacteria or blue-green algae are photosynthetic bacteria. Blue-green algae are unicellular, colonial or filamentous and are found in marine and terrestrial habitats. Examples are Anabana, Anabana and nostoc, and a dense mass of blue-green algae forms blooms in the polluted water. Wherever a body of polluted water is present, there will be production of BGA blooms. What is bloom? Bloom is a mass of blue-green algae which grow in polluted water body. Now, nostoc is a filamentous algae which has been placed here in this figure, contain a heterocyst. This heterocyst is a specific type of cell that has ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen. This is the important organism, that is nostoc. It will be discussed in application of biology where the use of blue-green algae or this nostoc will be addressed for the enhancement of soil fertility to increase the productivity of agricultural product. But here in this chapter you must know about nostoc. Nostoc is a type of blue-green algae which is responsible to fix atmospheric nitrogen and supply this nitrogen to agricultural plants. So, nostoc is a most important blue-green algae. Now, these colonies are covered the colonies of nostoc. What is nostoc? Nostoc is a blue-green algae and it is a unicellular organism, but cells of this blue-green algae get arranged in this manner, and these colonies of cells are covered by a mucilaginous sheath. This mucilaginous sheath is composed of polysaccharide, protein and fat. Now come on this chemosynthetic autotrophic bacteria. There are two types of eubacteria. One is autotrophic, second is heterotrophic. This is the one of the type of autotrophic bacteria, that is the chemosynthetic bacteria. This chemosynthetic bacteria have genetic and biochemical potential to recycle the nutrient present in the soil or any earth crust. And during the process of recycling of nutrient, these group of bacteria produce or generate ATP, and that ATP is used for the metabolic and physiological activities performed by chemosynthetic bacteria, meaning thereby these bacteria get or obtain their energy by recycling nutrients. So this group of bacteria is also known as nutrient recycler. These bacteria are biological nutrient recycler. So chemosynthetic bacteria may be nitrogen fixing bacteria or iron sulfur bacteria, or there are so many types of chemosynthetic bacteria which can recycle the nutrient present in the earth crust or any other places where sulfur, iron or nitrogen are present. So these are all about eubacteria. If you find this video is beneficial for you, then you must subscribe this channel. You can share, like and click the bell icon so that you can receive our all new videos first. Thank you so much for watching this video.